Hi guys, it's Ashwarya here from Recro. Today we're going to start our first on the couch session with Claire Colby, our director. Handing it over to Claire.
Hi, yes, Claire Colby from Recro Business Consulting. We're having a couple of on the couch sessions, quick little snippets on topical information and anything that will help your business.
Okay, so Claire, today we have a few questions for you. Let's just start off with the first, who we are and what services we do and just the years of experience Recro has.
So Recro's been around for almost 11 years. It's our birthday in July, coming out fast. And we are a chartered accountant and chartered accountancy practice. We provide both audits and accounting, bookkeeping, and the full suite of services that a normal accounting practice would provide. Our foundation is compliance, but one of our speciality is in partnering with small businesses to ensure they thrive. So obviously at the moment, we're doing a lot of work around that particular area.
Okay, Claire, so just in terms of Recro, the staff you have and the different departments you have, can you maybe explain a bit about the different departments and the number of employees you have?
So we've got 12 employees at Recro. We've got an audit department, which concentrates mainly on audits and the financial statements, and they oversee the taxes, objections, all of the more specialist tax work we're involved in. Then we've got a bookkeeping department, and in the bookkeeping department are doing the monthly processing, the payrolls, the MP501s, your COIDA returns, and all the day-to-day kind of functions that businesses require. They also handle, we have clients where we look after their bookkeepers. So their bookkeepers have questions, they phone their allocated accountant in the bookkeeping department and help them make sure that's sorted. Then we've got our administration department, and there we've got our marketing function, client service, and all the other things that are required to run a business successfully.
Okay, great. So, you know, the pandemic that we're currently facing and all the questions especially with the small businesses, they don't know where they're heading, if they're going to reopen, etc. So with the COVID-19 pandemic going on currently, what support does Recro offer?
So we've been really, really busy the last almost 7 weeks of this. It's actually, between 7 to 9 weeks, because some of our clients started feeling this a little bit before the lockdown, with stock shortages and events starting to be cancelled and all of that. We are probably one of the most important partners for businesses right now. Someone to be objective, someone to help them brainstorm. A lot of entrepreneurs are pivoting and trying to, get extra income in other ways. So just being a sounding board for that. Obviously there's a lot of legislation that's going around, a lot of government assistance and assistance with banks and stuff. So we're keeping on top of all of the ins and outs of that, and then keeping regular communication with our clients, going on whatever's going on and how the best way to apply. There's a lot of false information out there as well that is getting people very panicked and anxious. So we're just trying to be the person that's got the right information and then helping them navigate through, for example, the TERS fund, which has been quite a challenge to sort of handle. Governments had to get really organized really quickly, and that's not their forte. So the necessary bumps in the road have happened. So just really as a client support, attending a lot of webinars and making sure we're up to date. And then we're having a weekly coffee date session with clients where they can just, send us questions and
Okay, and then just, the last question, what does Recro have to say to businesses out there? I mean, you know, business owners are quite sad and emotional and stressing, etc. What do we have to say to them?
So, sure, there's been a lot of emotions. Some people call it a roller coaster of emotions, and some people know it's just actually chaos around everything. A lot of people, there's different types of people. Some people are just actually getting on with it. The most amazing stories and inspiring stories I've heard from entrepreneurs that are just pivoting their businesses and seeing where they can help, seeing what value they can add. Then you've got other people that are just sitting kind of wallowing in this victimhood. So what's kind of happened here, this is a disruption. It's a major disruption. Disruptions happen all the time. And what's happened with this is we've almost been catapulted into 2030. So 5 to 10 years ahead, where we're looking at suddenly the world is now virtual. And it's happened overnight. So people have to adapt. And obviously people don't like to adapt. So I actually heard a really, really good quote last night. And it's just actually... which is kind of what it says. You know, business owners, you're the custodians of your business. You have to adapt. So don't wallow in self-pity, because really what the government's doing, how they're banning, the rules that are ridiculous, all of that, they are. We know that, accept that. Yeah. Let's not collapse into that drama, because you're the custodian. You need to keep your business going. The longer you stew in your victimhood, the harder this is going to be for you. To take responsibility for yourself and your business and adapt. There are people to support you. And, you know, we as Recro are there to support our clients through this. Sometimes you need to vent, yes, but then you need to vent and get over it and do what needs doing to save your business. You have to have a business in 3, 4, 5 months' time when you're over this. And that's up to you.
Wow, inspiring words there, Claire. So guys, that's our first session on the couch with Recro. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Right. Thanks very much.